Peggy 16.
So this is the latest installment in the long-running Ghost Recon series, and fans have had to wait quite a long time for this one, so we've been determined to make it really special, and we've got lots of new gadgets and features to play around with. So one of the main new features we've got is 4-player co-op for the first time in story mode, so that's going to be really, really fun. We've also got Gunsmith mode, which is a new Connect-enabled mode, especially for Xbox 360, where you can try out thousands and thousands of different weapon combinations using the power of Connect to like detach sniper scopes and silencers and that kind of thing. And you can use that to test them out on the firing range before you take them into multiplayer battles or a single-player campaign.
This is our man, range 3200 yards southwest of my position. I got a possible entry on Drone Command Center. 30K in position.
Pepper, you're cleared hot. Take him down.
We've also got a really, really good multiplayer mode this time as well. It's developed by Red Storm, and it's not really a run and gun affair. It's more about cooperation, strategy, and building a picture of the battlefield using stuff like intel, drones, special kind of sensor grenades. So I think it's really going to be quite different from anything we played before, but still very true to the Ghost Recon series. The original E3 trailer we showed was set in Russia, but we do have multiple theatres of war in the game. So the ghosts do go through places like Zambia. They go through the favelas in South America as well. So there's lots of different types of enemy. And it's typical of the Tom Clancy franchise that you never really know who's pulling the strings. So although you might see like a Russian special forces group in the game, you don't really know who's kind of pulling the strings. To try to keep all the ingredients that were popular in the old Ghost Recon games, where we've put a modern twist on them, and we've tried to make everything quite a lot more spectacular, so more bang for your buck, I suppose, really. We've streamlined objectives to make them kind of easier to get to, and much faster pace, really, so you're always in the thick of the action. It's always kind of very exciting, always things kick off when you don't expect it. Actually, I think we're more focused on the team than ever before, really, which is a really big deal for Ghost Recon. So you can play the campaign single player, but I really recommend playing it in 4-player because one of the really, really cool new features involves the augmented reality. So you're able to use the augmented reality to spot an ideal sniper point, to spot something you can destroy, and then you can position your troops in the right places and then do synchronized kills, so everyone kicks into action at the same time, kicks off just like a real special forces team would, and that gives you the element of surprise on your enemies. So I actually think we have more close quarter battles than you've ever seen in the Ghost Recon game, and the reason we've done that really is to make the battles more intense, so that you never know where the next enemy is going to be hiding, and there's always going to be a new surprise for you, really. So there are some levels with big open spaces, like there's always been in Ghost Recon, but there's a lot of levels with very kind of narrow corridors, very close together cover spots. We have a system where you can run between cover spots using markers, which is really cool, very easy to use. And we also have stuff like stealth kills as well. So if you're using your optical camouflage, you can sneak up behind someone and assassinate them. And it's always really great. You know, you can always hear people like screaming and shouting when they're playing that multiplayer.
Let's light them up.